I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy. Hold
Whoa. Turn me up. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow.
Yo, what's up, man?
Good game last night. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Ball up. Go get it. Hey, who got it? Right here.
Let's go. Now we're rolling. Just like that. Keep it going. One more.
Hey. Hey, hit me up.
All right, bring it in, everyone. We're gonna focus on shooting today. Let's get a lot of repetitions. Today, we're gonna focus on putting the ball in the basket. Okay, let's get to it.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Ball up. Hey, keep the ball, huh? Someone get on him. All day. That's you all day. Keep shooting. Can't stop this. Come on, someone get on him. Stop this. shooting that, man. Keep giving me
Fire, baby!
Can't stop me, baby. Oh, shit! Come on! There you go! There you go! That's okay! Oh, come on, guys! Yeah, let's go! Let's do it! Hey! Oh, dang! Hey, come on! Who is that? Someone help out! Get it started, man. Get it started. Hey, who's watching here? I got ball. Good look, though. Hey, right here. And one. Shut up. Hey, don't let go. Keep on it. You got him. Oh, yeah, you can't have me. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Don't let it open. Give me that. Keep shooting, baby. Focus. Hey. Blow up. It'll drop, man. Keep shooting.
Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.
For me, for sure.
And let's say you win. What would you do with the prize?
If I were to win, wow, that's crazy. If I were to win, definitely would get a new car for sure. And then family is everything to me. So I would definitely get some stuff for my family and some close friends for sure. Then just probably invest and save the rest of it the best that I can.
Congrats again, Justin, for qualifying for the My Team Unlimited tournament. Thanks so much for joining us on 2K TV, and good luck.
Awesome. Thank you for having me, and I appreciate it.
Now, if you want to get in on the action, it's not too late. There are 2 more qualifying days left, January 8th and February 19th. So get your lineups ready, get out there, and compete.
If you're looking for new basketballs in my team, well, you're in luck.
Right now, you can earn Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby basketballs by completing lifetime agendas.
And add bronze, silver, and gold basketballs from various packs.
But in Season 3, we're taking things to a whole new level.
Because if you collect the basketballs we mentioned earlier, you'll be rewarded with a special holographic ball.
Plus, collect vintage, beach ball, and other basketballs to earn the Fireball.
But if you want that extra rare disco ball and dance your way through my team, well, stay tuned for that. I think I've already said too much, and I don't want to give anything else away. See you guys next time.
Over the next few weeks, for those just jumping into 2K22, we're bringing you a series of Mike Wang's expert tips to help improve your game. And this week, are you looking to improve those handles? Then listen up.
Hey, everyone.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Sexton is out there with Oladipo. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Warren, and it's Bridges in at the 4 slot. And for the Mavericks, we've got Williamson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Porzingis is out there with Hardaway. And it's Weaver in at the 4-man position. And with a grueling season ahead, Steve, we're already seeing load management for a number of players.
Kevin, player health is #1 on everyone's mind. Load management, some people agree, some people don't. But minimizing injuries has become a focal point for this league.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Porzingis passes to Williamson. Doncic outside. And he drives in. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got the first points of the night for Dallas.
And he's become a true warrior on the backboard. Doncic understands how to position himself on that offensive board.
Now, here's Warren. The pass to Sexton. Oladipo outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Doncic against Oladipo. It's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Williamson outside. 5 to shoot. Goes back up.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And Sexton slams it in.
And a lethal slasher. Sexton does a great job of finding angles to the basket. Has that great burst to get to the rim.
Now, here's Doncic. Coming off 31 points last game. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Drops in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So Oladipo will bring it up for San Antonio. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 in the field. Outside Hardaway. He dishes it to Williamson. And it's denied. And they'll keep possession. And yes, it's good. So it's San Antonio now, trailing by 2. Passes to Stewart. Now, here's Bridges. Oladipo outside. There's the 3. That shot is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
2 on the clock. It's hauled in by Stewart. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's Oladipo on the wing. Pass to Stewart. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
By Victor Oladipo.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Sexton attacking. Good work there as it goes. Sexton's got his second basket.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
Now, here's Doncic. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. San Antonio leading. Oladipo with the ball. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Doncic with it. Bridges covering. And Doncic, here we go. It's hauled in by Stewart.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Warren against Hardaway. Left side, Warren. Over Hardaway. And the shot by Warren, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Weaver the pass to Porzingis. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Sexton's shot is good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. He talked about the dual threat that Victor Oladipo poses for their team. Coach says you have to tip your hat to the work Oladipo has put in to improve his game. He impacts the ball on both sides of the floor. Guys, they know that now that Victor is back, he's again a big game changer. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Sexton. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Doncic outside. Hardaway, no good.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Bridges kicks to Oladipo. Over Hardaway. They get it again. Nice D from Doncic. The Mavericks trailing. Outside, Porzingis. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Oladipo goes in and finished off by Oladipo.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Now here is Hardaway. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Doncic. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
71.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Primo. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Williamson. And that one hits back iron.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Primo with the bucket.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Olsen passes to Porzingis. Olsen, Riley covering. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Magician. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Wennington. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Pass to Riley. Here's Primo. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. From past the arc, Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the foul goes on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game. At least checked in for the Mavericks.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks, Tony.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So it's the Mavericks now. 4-point game. Williamson outside. The pass to Olsen. Just 5 to shoot. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
To the paint. And there's the basket on the shot from Magician. Magician's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Wennington. That's tipped. Here's Bradley out to the right wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Spurs leading by 4. Here's Primo. Down low. Here's Riley. The shot off that time. Bradley with some nice D.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Wennington. The shot that time not on target. So the Spurs will take it the other way. passes it to Ware. Here's Magician. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. 1:44 left here in the first quarter.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Inside, here's Riley. Bradley with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Williamson. An 11-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. No good there off the double clutch.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
And here we go. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
To the inside.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Mavericks trail by 6. Wennington passes to Bradley. Collins with it. Pass to Wennington. Williamson right side. The shot comes out, and it's the Spurs taking it the other way.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Driving the lane. Kept alive. Here's Riley. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Here's the teardrop. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for San Antonio, Vaughn is out there with Riley. Then it's Magician, and it's Primo in at the small forward.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He had 30 points, and he did a great job of letting the game come to him, connecting on a number of his shots. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and the rejection by Collins. Magician passes to Primo. Here's Vaughn with his first shot attempt, and that's good for 2. Vaughn's got his first bucket of the night. Mavericks trail by 8. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pennington has 3-pointers off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And here's Collins. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Wennington. Over Vaughn. Here's Collins. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Kicks to Ware. Here's Vaughn.
Switch.
Here's Ware. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ware's got the lead up to 10 now for San Antonio.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Both teams making some changes here.
Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And there's the pass to Wennington. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Good on both. San Antonio leading by 8. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here he goes, and Sexton slams it in.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
Here's Wennington. 9 points last game. Passes it to Weaver. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Magician. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
First team foul.
San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
17.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Two.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. To the middle. Here's Weaver. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Magician passes to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Doncic outside. Shoots over Warren, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Doncic.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now, here's Sexton. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Here's Doncic following the bucket by the Spurs. Hardaway finds Porzingis. It's hauled in by Warren. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting.
That's his second.
Throw in the step-back game of James Harden,
foul.
you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Yo, inside.
And he drops it in from the low post. Warren's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Here's Wennington. Porzingis trying to get free. Bridges with some nice defense. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. The open look here for Sexton. Good on the three-point shot. Sexton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Here's Wennington. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Warren with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Releases from 15. And the shot by Warren, no good. Mavericks trail by 17. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Here's Wennington. It's deflected.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Magician. Free throw good, Sexton.
And you see the speed, the athleticism, and scoring ability of Sexton. Special. A guard with a fantastic skill set and loads of potential.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Here's Doncic. He's got 8. Off the inbound, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Mavericks trail by 20. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And nothing is falling for him right now. Pass to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
You know, we've seen this with Sexton in college, and he can get into a zone and just take over a game offensively.
Now, here's Doncic. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. Rebound, San Antonio. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Spurs leading by 22. Outside, Sexton. Here's Warren. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Wennington. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Nunn passes to Sexton. Porzingis against Stewart. Outside Warren. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges. Another shot. Stewart trying to get open. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the Spurs making a change here. Oladipo's checked in.
One shot. One shot.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Dallas calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And here are the Mavericks now. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. To stop the run, Doncic passes to Weaver. The second chance effort. Tries yet again. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Porzingis with the block, and they get it back. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oladipo, the pass to Stewart. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Stewart's got 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The Mavericks shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Doncic outside. The Mavericks rebound. Bridges with some nice defense.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
There's the pass to Nunn. Oladipo against Hardaway. Oladipo, the pass to Stewart. And that one is off. Nice D from Doncic. Porzingis with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Kicks to Doncic. Hardaway for three. The rebound by the Spurs. Down low. Here's Stewart. And a missed layup. Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Out to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. He's got 11.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
Oladipo finds none. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's got 7.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Warren. The drive by Doncic. Misses from close range. The Spurs shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Warren dishes to Bridges. Pass to Stewart. From the left block. Nice D from Doncic. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Nunn kicks to Bridges. Stewart passes to Oladipo. Nunn with it. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
3.
Nunn's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. Doncic passes to Weaver. That one's not going to go. And the Spurs going the other way now. Outside Warren. Pass to Bridges. 16 seconds left here in the second. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. It's deflected.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with.
Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for San Antonio. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
They've got Porzingis. Doncic out there with Williamson. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Weaver in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And here's Sexton after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Doncic against Sexton. Outside Warren. Hardaway with the steal. And here's the fast break. The 19-foot shot. Again, the Mavericks score.
Hardaway Jr.
San Antonio leading by 22. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
I got him.
Puts it up from 12. Here's Bridges. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You just can't teach that size. Bridges has the wingspan, those broad shoulders, just a tremendous rebounder for a wing.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 14. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Oladipo taking his time here. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game, doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Sexton. 18 points for him. Outside Warren. Pass to Sexton. 6 to shoot. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So both teams changing it up here.
Luka Doncic. 1 shot.
One shot. One shot.
Doncic, no good on the free throw.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Now, here's Oladipo. He has 7. The shot by Sexton, no good. Porzingis against Stewart. Shoots from 12. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 13.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Oladipo outside, and the pass to Primo. Here's Vaughn. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Primo. Over Collins. That one wide left. Now Doncic. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Passes it to Primo. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Now, here's Sexton. 22 points for him. Driving inside. Lays it up off the glass. Sexton's got 24 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Williamson with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Olsen. It's hauled in by Stewart. San Antonio leading by 18. Feeds it to Sexton. Over Williamson. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Porzingis finds Williamson. Olsen passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. your Mavericks dance team. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Athletes check in for Porzingis. Primo, the pass to Vaughn. Here's Primo.
Right.
Shot clock at 6. Launches it. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Spurs lead by 18.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Williamson. It's tipped.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Olsen. Riley grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 20. Inside, here's Primo.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Zach Collins. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Spurs shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
Josh Primo taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. And here is Doncic. He's got 16. Going inside. Riley grabs the miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
San Antonio again missing. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
San Antonio leading by 22. Three-pointer. Where? No good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky it was off.
And he gets it to go. Williamson's got his third basket of the night. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Here's Magician. 12 points for him. Here's Primo. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. With some arc. Doncic, no good. The Spurs shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Ware passes to Riley. Here's Magician. He's guarded by Collins. Right wing. 4 on the clock. The shot by Primo, no good. Mavericks trail by 18. Pass to Olsen. Fade away. that shot off, and it's the Spurs taking it the other way.
Get there.
Here's Primo. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Weddington's checked in. Here's Wennington. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists now tonight. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Now let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Mavericks making a change here. Weaver's checked in. Here's Magician. And just miss after miss right now. Mavericks trail by 15. Pass to Weddington. Driving in. Riley grabs the miss. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Ware passes to Riley. It's his first trip to the line.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 16. Misses from short range. And San Antonio shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Now the pass to Riley. Here's Magician. He's got 12. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Out to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Passes to Wennington. 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Bradley.
2 minutes remaining.
He shoot again. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Stewart's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs leading by 13. Here's Magician. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Wennington. 1:36 left to play in the third. Warren against Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. A floater, and he sinks the layup. Doncic has got 23 points.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Here's Magician. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Pass to Weaver. Back to Doncic. To the paint. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is kept back down to 13 with the basket coming from Weaver.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Tries again. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Warren. Here's Ware. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Warren on the wing. Dishes to Ware. Back to Warren. Stewart trying to get open. Warren, good. Warren's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Colin Sexton, Kendrick Nunn.
Now, here's Sexton. Over Hardaway. Misses there. And so it's San Antonio, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter, Isaiah Stewart out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Sexton. And it's Nunn in at the 1. Here's Sexton. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. From deep. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Wennington.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Stewart finds Sexton. The Mavericks pull it in. Hardaway for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Porzingis is checked in for Tony Bradley.
Kristaps Porzingis.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Leading by 12. Back to Nunn. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Banked in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 14.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Wennington. Defended by none. Wennington no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Sexton the pass to Stewart. Got a piece of it. Hardaway against Sexton. The pass to Weaver. Doncic outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Wennington. Porzingis is double. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. San Antonio making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. San Antonio leading by 14. Outside, Sexton. Floats one up. Porzingis with the block. And he's able to get it back.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Hardaway against Sexton. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Puts it up from 15. Sexton can't get that one to drop.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's Sexton. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Bridges finds Stewart. Oladipo against Porzingis. Stewart, good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 5th assist in this one. Warren against Doncic. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Spurs leading by 12. Pass to Bridges. Sinks that one from the post. 9 points for Miles Bridges. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Doncic. Nice D from Warren. The Spurs have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And Sexton slams it in.
And this is why you got to prevent Sexton from getting in the lane. Once he does, he just explodes towards the basket.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by San Antonio from 12 feet out. Not enough on that one as it misses. And San Antonio shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Passes it to Oladipo. And here's Sexton. Shoots from the baseline. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Mavericks trailed by 16. Here's Wennington. Outside Hardaway. The 3. Rebound San Antonio. Stewart's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Sexton's got 10 points in just the second half. Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Dallas calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Weaver the pass to Porzingis. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the way in. Porzingis has got 19 points.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Pass to Primo. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Mavericks with the rebound.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Outside, Porzingis. Now the pass to Wennington. Shot clock at 5. That one a little long. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 16-point game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Hardaway. Over Stewart. Here's Weaver. That shot off. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Outside, Sexton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Here's Wennington. Oladipo with the block.
Man, you're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
Yep, that one goes. Great game for him. Double-double down. 11 points and 12 rebounds. Williamson, the pass to Weaver. Back to Williamson. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Magician.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And so here is Dallas following the bucket by the Spurs. Outside, Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his third assist on the night.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Now, here's Sexton. Stewart kicks to Sexton. Pass to Magician for the three. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Back to Williamson. Pass to Weaver. And here is Hardaway. He's covered by Warren. Shoots a fader. Hardaway, no good. San Antonio leading by 18. Bridges finds Sexton. There's the triple. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Magician.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
And, Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
And solid at just cutting through the defense. Give Bridges a lane, and he'll make you pay.
Here's Wennington. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Got a hand on it. Sexton against Porzingis. Outside for Sexton.
Left.
The pass to Magician.
Hey, right here.
To the inside. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
2 minutes.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
Here's Wennington. To Williamson. Out to the right wing. Here's Wennington. Guarded by Stewart. Porzingis.
And in the paint, Porzingis doesn't give the defense any opportunity there. He just stays aggressive and draws the foul.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Kristaps Porzingis.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for Porzingis. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
Each has its advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in LA. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work if you're raising up those trophies.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Magician.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Here's Nunn. Following the 3-point basket by Dallas.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, number 17, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Magician. Vaughn's checked in for the Spurs. Both free throws good from Magician. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Martin, rebounded by the Spurs.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's none. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Now Watson. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Turn me up. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that that they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swim like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake.